to be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies to keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you would pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
Hi.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Hi.
Na, na. Yeah, okay. I got it. Na, na. Yeah, I got it. Na, na, na. Yeah,
Don't you worry. You can do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You got to work out.
Mm-hmm.
Things are going to be. Hold on. Change is coming.
I hope so.
Right. Hold on.
I hope so.
Everything's going to be all right.
I've been saying or else in my manifestations a lot. And some of the things have been happening. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like the universe is. Now, I have not been saying or else in my prayers because I did do that once. And God was like, I'm finna show you how a bitch go down the slide. Don't you ever or else me again.
Because what was you talking
But
about?
I've been or elsing in my manifestations. It's been doing it.
What's the else?
I don't know what the else is. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Okay.
But
I'm just making sure you have a plan.
I've been or else in it.
Okay, so
But
the universe want to put their dick on the table.
But
You
it
just
ain't
gotta
like
be
the
prepared.
universe is scared of me. You know how like they just kind of let Scrappy Doo do what he do because he need that because he's Scrappy Doo and he little and he got to show that he, Scrappy. That's me. The universe is probably like, girl, be calm.
My relationship with God, and I want to make this a joke, but it's so niche. But I think God lets me have things because he took my daddy, and it's the least he can do. I am blessed not because I sacrificed my daddy, but like, God, you took my daddy. Give me the things. So you know how in the end of Set It Off, when Jada Pinkett and her braid bob are on the bus, and the white policeman sees her on the bus, and they make eye contact, and he lets her go because he killed her brother. That's me and God.
I think God should bless me because I did not take my dad. Yeah, he's still here.
I think, no. I am not going to say that on wax. Did you do what I was going to say?
I know.
What did you think I was going to say?
I'm not going to repeat it. The thought is enough. Yeah. I feel it. It's like sometimes just like dark, like super dark thoughts. It's just like, but
you don't really have to say them because it's implied.
It's implied.
But maybe God will reward you.
But you know what? I have sometimes like with the shit I've been through, I'd be like, God, if another thing don't happen to me, it has been enough. It has been enough for one lifetime. Please.
We're good.
It seems like every time I wear this, we talk about God on this podcast. I just realized that.
Is that you think God is juicy?
Maybe God is a juicy couture baddie.
You know, people are like, the Christians, their new thing that they're mad about is because I think Yolanda Adams said God doesn't have a gender. And that's quite literally true. I don't know why people are so mad about it because God is not a man.
Yeah.
He's not an actual man. Like, he uses he, him, which
He is
pronouns.
He's a woo's it. He's a what's it. He's
not even
in
like
the ether. Yeah.
He's not a, no, gender is a thing, like a role.
Yeah.
He doesn't, you think God is taking out the trash? God is not a gender. What are we talking, God is a God.
Sometimes the only way people can obey God is if they see it as submitting to a man.
Ooh. Well, that's one way to put it.
I mean, that's the truth.
God is not a man that he should lie.
Was that a friend? Not a man that he should lie. He will come through.
Oh, yes. I was thinking Nisha Cadden, though.
Oh, I thought you were giving Fred Hammond.
Said I won't stop praying until he comes through.
Ooh. 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 God, don't get me in my spirit today.
But that's the thing, and that's the root of it. Because we were talking to Brandon before the show started, and I was like, I feel like people not operate because I don't really let people talk to me anyway. But it's just like I think people think like I'm like worshiping the devil because of the way that I criticize the church. And I'm like, this don't have nothing to do with God. And I think the faith of it all is I can have all my notes and still believe because that's faith. It don't really make sense, but the faith is the faith. Not stuff that God don't make sense, but it's still like I have questions, I have notes.
I believe in God. I don't believe in you niggas. My problem with the church is the people. My problem
the
with the
people.
church is the systems that
And the
have been
ideas
set
and the
up by people, and the way
indoctrination.
that the Bible and Christianity have been bastardized by man. That is my issue. That's
It's
my
not God
problem. It's
himself.
not God himself, because God lives inside me and has been moving through me
and
my whole life. It's you motherfuckers that make me be like, well, I'll keep the God, but y'all can lead the church.
Y'all can go. And I was like, do I give a person that doesn't have the favor of God in their life? Me, the doll? This is all God.
But you know,
Who do you think this
sometimes
is?
when you achieve things, and it don't even have to always be like demonic or devil worshiping or whatever the fuck. Sometimes when you achieve things that people can't make sense of how you have it, and not even just like monetary things, but when bitches like me and you be in relationships, the hoes be confused. Because
you say
bitches
you hate men.
You
What you
hate
doing to
men.
men?
What you doing with a nigga? Fucking them dry. That's what I'm doing, and we're having a blast. We're having a motherfucking time over here. I come here and tell you I hate niggas, and I got a mouthful of cock at the crib, and that is exactly how my life is supposed to be
keep on
going.
pandering, and you can't get a nigga
boo boo, you can't get no dick. Yeah, bitch. But when stuff like that happens, when you seems like you have favor, or you curry favor, or you always end up in the right place, or whatever the case may be, when people have to make sense of it, it has to be that you did something weird.
You know she doing rituals at that house. No, I'm not. I don't even fuck with the devil. Fuck the devil. He sucks.
And if I was doing rituals, I would be more famous. That's when people accuse me of doing shit. You think I'm not finna ritual it up? You think
if I had access to dark magic, that I wouldn't have about 3-4 niggas, 2 bitches, and a cow.
And a cow.
You think I wouldn't be leading a harem and sitting on $1 billion? You think some of these people would be alive if I had the access to dark magic?
I said that when we did the lottery episode.
People would just be.
If I had money or access, the thing of one crime I know I would be into, a hit would hate to see me coming. I don't mind putting no money on no nigga
gonna be
head.
so specific. I'd have to throw people off with certain people that I love, have to go to just so they won't think of me. Because you would know. I'm like, man, why did
tell Cersei it was me? If I had money to put money on niggas' heads, that's one of the reasons I know God does not bless me in certain ways, because I'm just not ready yet. The way I would I don't need the police. The way I would take care of my own problems.
R&B singer Neo, his scalp and forehead have been cut off and plastered on the Eiffel Tower. More at 11. Who would do such a thing? I don't know. Phi Beta Sigma is no longer.
Did you see what's his name is a Sigma?
A fraternity? Yeah, I've been to.
I didn't know that.
There is no Sigma hate possible
that you
that
ain't
I
already
have
had
not
your
already
hand in.
Things go through me to the point where people have sent that to me because they know, and I love that hating Sigmas has become my brand because
yeah,
I'm a grudge holder. And the fact that this is going on 14 years as a grudge, because this predates me being an AK. This is not even me being a Greek elitist. I hate them as a unit. But honestly, individually, and even like organizationally, I like them because they are the only fraternity outside of maybe IOTAs that accept like flamboyantly gay men. And I respect the fuck out of that. And they do work in the community. I just don't like y'all. And I feel like that's fair. And we have that mutual respectful hate. Because even the singers that I fuck with from school know I hate them. It's kind of like our thing. It's fun. It's a good time. It's kind of like well, no, because they was fucking. Never mind. I was going to say it was kind of like a Maxine and what's the name kind of hate on Limousine. But I was like, no, it's not. But it is a fun kind of hate.
It's a tete-a-tete. It's back and forth.
It's not even really forth because they don't really bother me back. I'm always bothering them.
You're doing the bothering, but that's your brand though.
But that's my brand.
Yeah.
I'm a botherer.
You know, I said before we started this episode that I needed to pee and that I was going to wait until the end.
You have to pee, don't you?
I do have to pee now, but we're going to keep going. I'm just going to
Kegel it.
I'm doing it.
Kegel.
I did my Kegels at 3:30. That's when my alarm went off.
I love that you do your Kegels. I've been stretching my pelvis, so that's not pelvis. Yeah, pelvis. Yeah, this is pelvis, and it's been better. Yeah, I've been better at doing things. I can do my back bend again. I'm working on the split. I've been back in the gymnasium. I throw my counts. I do my little workouts on my phone.
I saw you.
The Liberian girl. Oh, Liberian girl discourse was discoursing really hard. I lost the fan. It was pretty bad.
I love the time.
What?
All of the time. That's what he said. I love you, Liberia.
Oh, yeah.
Girl.
The way that conversation, let's talk about it, because I can expect. I talked about it on my TikTok, and I actually did pretty well as TikTok. I was just saying, people are like, why is it anti-black? What makes it anti-black? You're calling it twerking and flopping around and blah, blah. It's something about black women and twerking that, like, once you see a black woman twerk, everything's invalidated. It was like, everything's not just twerking. Like, we've been moving our asses since the dawn of time.
And let's say it was twerking, then what?
Then what? But it's, oh, I don't like the twerking move. It's called bucking, first of all. But it's like, y'all don't have the... I saw that dance. I was like, oh, let me learn that. Because I know that looks like a calorie burning right there. But also, and granted, I'm nobody's dancer, to be very fair. I can do it. Give me some time. I mean, FAMU doesn't have a dance team, but I've been
in the culture
in
of
the
it,
culture.
yeah.
And
If you've got any HBCU family or experience at all, you will have.
And I know the dancers. I've met the dancers. I love the dancers. All the things. So, yeah, I'm like, not liking something is one thing, but my issue is people. Oh, they're just doing all that flop. I like them when they do a little classier and blah blah blah. Those are dog whistles, you guys. That's what's anti-black about it.
People love that classy word. They love to throw classy around.
And I'm just like, it's a fucking TikTok dance. One, relax. And the choreographer who made it, who runs the Tigerettes in Memphis, he didn't think he was making no political statement. He was just doing a dance. But I hate when things blow up, especially when they get to Twitter with no context. They just take on new lives.
Because I think there should be a little segregation between TikTok and Twitter, because those two systems shouldn't talk to each other. I understand that discourse travels from one place to the other, but it's kind of like getting an appetizer at McCormick and Schmick's and then getting your entree at Cookout. Like it's just that don't match.
It's just different.
It just
Them
don't.
Two textures.
They don't. Your edges. Yeah.
It's just, again, it's missing a lot of context. And then me talking about this, I was saying, I was relating, and I realized, I knew people weren't smart, but the way that I framed the conversation, I was like, okay, remember a couple years ago when USC started a dance team, y'all were like, well, we don't see the big deal. And the HBCU grads were like, I bet you don't. And when they got put on TV and all this shit, I'm like, this is what we were talking about. And I tied it into this. Like, this is why we're so upset, because when the real HBCU people show up, now it's too much. But y'all were cool with the watered down and PWI version. Right. And somehow that turned into me attacking the PWI teams, which I don't think they should exist, because it don't work without the band. Right. You listen to this band that's playing On McDonald Had a Farm, or you bucking for your life. It don't again, them two textures. But my point was, it's kind of like everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga, or like you don't understand the context of this or the importance of this, so it don't fucking matter to you. And
it be a bunch, and this is gonna sound nasty, but like a lot of this kind of fucking discourse, you didn't go to school at no HBCU. Like I would never speak on it still, but I went to an HBCU. I started my college experience at HBCU. Both of my parents and my stepmother went to an HBCU. All of my cousins, some of whom danced in college, went to HBCUs. People are having this conversation. You grew up in fucking White Plains, New York. You went to school at fucking, I don't know, Worcester College, and now you're sitting here casting aspersions on something. Just because you're a part of the black culture doesn't mean you're a part of every black subculture. And
that's exactly
and
the
people
video
don't shut the fuck up.
So, okay, let's get to that. So I was saying, someone's like, well, okay, well, I went to PWI because I didn't have the money for an HBCU, and this is classes. And first of all, we're all in debt, bitch. You think we paid out of pocket? Girl, fuck you.
You ain't special.
Or, oh, they didn't have my major. If you want a major in underwater basket weaving and fucking Jackson State ain't got it, then too goddamn bad.
Right.
Figure it out. And if you take your black ass to a white school, and that's fine. I'm not going to hold that against you, but also shut the fuck up. Everything not for you to comment on.
Everything's not for you to comment on.
And that's okay. And again, someone's like, well, this is still black culture. You can't take your black culture. Okay, you can take your black culture with you. That's not what I'm saying. The point is, it don't belong to you. And that was the point I was saying, because somebody was talking about Stomp and Shake Cheer. I hate Stomp and Shake Cheer. But you know what? I shut my fat ass up. I can say I don't like it, but they just flop it. They sound such deep, masculine voices. No, I don't say that shit. And it's not for me. That's not from my region. I'm from Florida. We don't do that shit. They might do it now. But that's not the kind of cheering we did in Florida.
And some of the things, if you are going to say it, right? Because I get wanting to voice your opinion to someone.
Sure.
You've got to say that shit in the group chat. Or you've got to say that shit when you sitting and kikiing with your friends. Y'all ain't got no Mexican restaurant where you live.
Tally group, one-on-one text gets so crazy. But
we are so messy.
And mean.
And nasty hoes. If if our phone were to be confiscated, some of the shit that we've said, but you know where we wouldn't say it?
And we say some wild shit, but we also know there's a line.
We know when to shut the fuck up. Because I don't quite understand Stomp and Shake Cheer either. The only part that I will say that I don't enjoy about it is that I can't always understand what's being said. But if that's how it's supposed to go.
And that's who, when they was in Virginia, when they fucking made it, then go ahead.
Go ahead.
And it's like some things, and someone's like, no, Black culture belongs to all of us. No, it fucking does not. It belongs to all of us in a sense that we're all Black, yes. But if I get to coming on here talking about I don't like crumping and clown dancing in LA, bitch, I'm not from there. They can crump, clown, and bring it on down all they want because that's they shit.
Or like even if somebody were to hang out with me and Melanie, talk about something, oh, I can't stand rich kids. I can't stand fucking Travis Porter. I can't. You can take your bitch ass back to wherever the fuck you came from is what you can do.
Because when you get in my motherfucking crossover SUV.
Oh, what's up?
Bow, 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 bow,
what's
bow,
up?
bow, bow,
What's up?
We at the mall, we ball all day, bitch. Get the fuck out of here if you
We
don't want to
triple
listen to Schooling them.
in that vehicle. So every part of it, just like when I went to Napa, we ended up going to a birthday party in San Francisco.
Sure.
And I don't think I've ever spent any true time around like California Black people in California, like as an adult, like at like the Black spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like not that I'm just somewhere and I see other Black folks, but like this is a Black establishment. This is where they go. And when I went to I can't remember. It was like a wine. All they had was wine and beers, wine and beer bar, like type shit. And wine is a huge thing in that part of California. I'd never been so consistently drunk in my life. That to date is the drunkest I've been in my life. So we're in there. And you know how Atlanta shit will come on in the club here and everybody from the city will know it, but then you will see people not singing it and you realize like, oh, you're not from here. It had been a while since I had been othered in that way, that so much West Coast music was being played that I just had to sit there and shut the fuck up because I didn't know what's going on. And they deeply rapping this shit. They overly into this.
I just look down the way.
Well, I know that song because
I love that one.
I love what was it? That's Lucy Pearl, right?
Yeah, I feel like
I love Lucy Pearl. But no, like some of the like on the radio while I was there, the Black stations, they were playing old West Coast music like it came out today.
Listen.
Like it debuted that day. I had never heard so much Warren G in my life. I had never heard
that's the Bay, right? Is that not the Bay?
I was in the Bay Area, and it was Bay Area type shit. I was hearing E40 like, ooh, just every time I turn the radio, click on the radio, ooh. But that part of the culture does not belong to me. So when I'm in that space, I respect that space. I wasn't in there like, what the fuck y'all playing? I wasn't in there trying to get the DJ to play other shit. When I
at your house.
When I went to the Black Club in Puerto Rico, when I say they played Bad Bunny, from the time I walked in there to the time I left, I gave the DJ $40 to play Back That Ass Up once. And I bought him
have about 3 days to learn
bottle
Spanish.
of Hennessy. And that, because he wouldn't play, I kept asking him to play Back That Ass Up. And he was like, no.
No, I don't know. No, I don't back that. No, I know.
And I said, I've got $40. And he was like, no, I too have $40. And I was like,
I don't play like nigga.
I was like, oh. And then I was like, I'll get you a bottle. And he was like, see, I'm fucking in. And he played, and then when the song ended, it went right back to Bad Bunny. I said, you know what?
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, you know who I like, and I hate liking new people because I love being like, Nick's not even funny for real. He is funny for real, and I enjoy him. The Marcelo Hernandez.
The one, so what'll happen when I take the PlayStation, disconnect it, and put the whole thing up your ass?
He's hilarious, but no, not him. It's the boy from SNL who just got a special on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this nigga not even gonna be funny for real. And I was like, you got me. You got me.
Have you seen Esqueefies?
Esqueefies.
Have you seen it?
He was talking about, he was talking about queef and her husband don't speak English good.
He said, no, I don't know. Esqueefies.
Esqueefies. He made it sound sexy.
He said, Siri, what that mean? Queef.
Esqueefies.
Esqueefies.
No,
he said, do you have a fart vagina? Oh, shit.
The white women with like foreign husbands love like exploiting them on the internet. That's funny to me. Like the one who has the Italian husband. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, when I learned what the word queef meant in 6th grade, me and my friends thought that was the funniest word ever. and I wrote. Did they give you the agendas and the planners in middle school?
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote Queef Day in my planner, so I had to commemorate the day. Queef Day. Queef Day. What was the last one?
Or Esqueefies.
Text both of those because Ronnie not here.
Oh, Ronnie.
Queef Day and the other one was Fahisha.
That was last episode.
Right. We got to remember that.
Oh, okay. Where's the damn message thread?
So I wrote Queef Day, but your parents have to sign your planner.
Look at you.
And my mama opened it and she said, "And what is a Queef Day?" I don't even think I really had anything to say because you know what? You right. I don't need to be talking.
I learned what a queef was after queefing and feeling terrified.
Man, I remember
I queefed in gym class so hard I went to the nurse.
You queefed in public?
I was in the 7th grade and we were stretching in Stevenson Middle School gym. And I hit that middle split and I leaned forward and that coochie got to talking. I said, I'll be.
Did people notice, didn't they?
Oh, the girls next to me heard it. I said, I'll be right back. I ran to the nurse. I said, help! Help! And I had on the little Sophie shorts, so the air came out. And she said, I said, oh, Lord. I said, Lord! And then the nurse didn't know another word for it, so she called it a queef. She's like, you queefed? I was like, I did what? What? Stop it!
Middle school
was
just
like,
so
great,
hard.
now I got the fucking talking cat.
In gym class I remember this boy reached in my shirt and touched my titty in gym class. And I was like, that was the first time my boy had touched my titty. So it was how you get sexually assaulted, but it was kind of like, I was assaulted, but.
I didn't like the lack of consent of it all, but because it's my first introduction to this touch.
Go on. It was like
not like that and not
I'm not
from
telling
you.
teacher and I'm not telling my dad.
Oh, I was telling.
But what was that?
When the boys started smacking butts in middle
boy.
school, I was like, hey, I'll ask you niggas to smack my ass when I'm ready. I'm into it, but you guys have got to calm down.
I had some Capri. This was 9th grade at MLK, and we was in them fuck ass portables at MLK. Any the cat baby can know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. This boy grabbed my ass so crazy. Like he got under, and I feel like he may touch the little coochie a little bit. Like that's how. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh! But you're being sexually assaulted. But because this is your introduction to that kind of interaction, you're so conflicted because it's like this is inappropriate.
But and I think that's why I
think that horniness is bad.
But I didn't like to like things that boys did to me, consensually or not. So, when boys would, do stuff to me and I would like it, that's why my immediate reaction was punching these niggas. I don't want to like any touch. Keep your fucking hands off of my virgin body. Mm-hmm. Do not touch me. Do not fucking touch me, bro. I don't care if I liked it or not. I was good for, an elbow to the fucking side of the head.
I remember what I did. I do remember, it's like Maya Angelou. I don't remember what you said, but I remember how it made me feel. And that was I was reading them nasty stories, and when I got home, the horniness in my body was like, whoa,
man, you've been getting affected by smut for years.
Brain rot.
It's brain rot.
Brain rot.
Oh man,
it is a wonder I lasted as long as I did without actually having sex. I think I was just too scared. I was scared.
Like I said, because I was really into oral of it all. When I first got to the scene, I was like, I really don't think I have to fuck. I'm cool on it for real.
I was scared. I was more scared of oral probably than I was of sex.
I was kind of okay. I think
I did both for the first time around the same time.
I was doing the mouth stuff for some time before. Before
some time.
For quite some time.
My shit was a month or so apart.
It was years. It was years.
Your ass was Mouth McGee.
I was fucking mighty mouth. Not like a bunch of different boys, but with the boys that I was fucking with,
that was a big deal back then.
I was sucking the house down.
That's crazy.
But I didn't want to have P&V sex. I just didn't.
But you was with the white girls, and that was a white girl mentality.
Well, the white girls, so because of the school I went to, the white girls were sucking dick. We knew that.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I knew some of the black girls in my grade were fucking, but it's I just really didn't want to do that. I just don't I just don't.
Because again, for black girls in a black school, like a 100% black school like mine was 112% black in Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, so and so fucking. It's like, okay, cool. So and so sucking dick. Whoa.
But the boys that I was dealing with did a pretty good job keeping the lid on it. Like, they weren't like, getting my dick sucked and guess who did it? Like,
What they had been my school, we knew who was sucking dick. And you know, I saw this TikTok the other day, and it just put so much in. I mean, not that was my first time thinking of something like that, but like you think about the girls who was getting trains ran on them in school. How much of that was not consensual?
Yeah, I mean, and then like being the age that we are now, we're grown and we're fully in our lives. Like, those probably were real. Like, not to say that girls aren't getting trains ran on them, because at our big age, a lot of our age mates,
Yeah, for sure,
are conductors.
If you listen, if I wasn't betrothed and you got the right passenger list together, I might have. Hey man,
It would
I don't
be
know
like,
how you'll get these niggas in the same room, but
it
if you
would be
manage
like
it,
a conference. I don't know if I could do a train, but it would be like a retreat.
that weekend, all y'all getting fucked this weekend for sure.
Somebody bitch getting fucked this weekend, and it's everybody, but like not at the same.
Don't make it weird.
Don't make it weird, and like go kiss or something, and then I'm with this one, and then it will switch. But I gotta take a shower and stuff.
So inappropriate what I'm about to say. Like, this is so TMI.
Wait, you want to whisper it to me first, or
No. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
So this is so inappropriate. So it's so hard to get your fap off when you live with a man. First of all,
Yes.
I try to schedule my faps when he's on the game. And I try to be like, hey, pal, what you in here doing? So I can know how much time I have.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I went in there. He's playing the game. It's like third quarter, 48 seconds left. I was like, what's up, dog? This your last game? He was like, yeah. I was like, so.
Play again.
What I need from you is, I need you to give me 10 minutes. And I undershot. I probably should have said 20.
Like, yeah. 15,
I needed
20.
you to give me some time before you come back in this room. And he's like, okay. Because I get real weird about it. I act like it's my first day on earth when I need some time to fap. Because it's like, sex is cool, but you need to fap sometimes, right?
And sometimes it's like, I want the joy of an orgasm without you being there. Like, and I
Breathe
think that
in.
breathe in and just
hot.
And
I want to fap.
alone.
Silence, me, dark, fap.
The porn I want to
The
watch
porn I
if there's
wanna watch.
porn.
The sound of the buzz.
Alone.
Soothing me. So I bought my time. I texted him, hey, it's 12:08. Give me 10 minutes, right? And the dog, I can hear him scratching the door. Mommy's fucking busy. So I go in there, I fap. And he gave me the 10 minutes, but I'm like, I probably should have said 20. Because I'm done, but I'm not done. You know what I'm saying?
I could have another.
I could have another drink.
Right.
And he come in and he was like, what you in here watching lesbian porn? I said,
That might be.
I said, actually, I'm not. I'm watching gangbang porn. He was like, oh. I found this clip. And it was a girl and two guys, which is usually just so derogatory.
Mm-hmm. She was running them niggas.
Them niggas started kissing. I said, yeah, this is just too good. Yeah.
What's the lady from Step Brothers?
Wow! I was cheering my bitch on. Yeah, kiss him again. It was fun. Now, I don't get fully into the gay porn because men touching and doing stuff and enjoying themselves. Two niggas, no.
Two niggas happy on my screen?
No. But I did enjoy it because niggas be acting like they balls and gravity don't work. And no, don't be scared to touch your balls and his balls.
Yeah.
Touch his ball with your balls.
Clap them together. Spin them around like a tether ball.
Tie him.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I was very pleased with the pornography that
When I was living with a man, I used to send him to the store when I wanted to beat my meat. And I feel bad about that now because I didn't need none of that shit. But I know it was stuff he didn't know whether I needed it or not because he couldn't cook.
Dumb boy.
So I'd be like, hey, I really need that chicken bouillon stuff that I be using for the pasta. I'd be like, I'll make the pasta, but I can't make it without that. You have to go get it.
As soon as he closed the door, hey, the bitch is gone. And
Where the laptop at?
No, it's so funny. He be doing that when I'm gone. So when I come back from out of time, I said, you beat your meat? And I'm like, oh, you're literally the Kevin Hart skit. Like, you be in here going crazy when
just
I'm not
choking
home.
chicken.
You be beating your dick when I'm not here?
The thing about it is, though, is like I feel like as a woman, like if a dude, I don't take offense to a man like beating his dick, right? It's your dick. I can't beat your dick like you beat your dick. That's your meat. You walk around with that bitch every day.
Exactly what to do.
But my experience when I was living with my ex is like, because it's sexy to you, now you want to be a part of it. No. Why would you be talking, Siri? But my experience there is because it's sexy to you, like you want to be involved, and it's like, bro, I just wanted to get a nut off by myself. I just,
and that's the fun part. And it's just like, honestly,
I feel like when you don't get to fap as much, it makes you not as attracted to yourself, and it makes your libido, it makes you not as sexy anymore. Because like when I was living by myself pre that relationship, I was nutting all the time, even if it wasn't every day. But it's just like, I know I'm going to have an orgasm with me. Now, off the back end of not living in that situation anymore, I don't even have the impetus to self-please as much because I was in a house where I wasn't doing it regularly. So now I've gotten used to not doing it. And now my libido is not low. I'm still pretty like, but it's not like it was.
Yeah, it's not. No.
And I think that's what was making me want to have sex. Was that like, because I don't have to have sex with a man to have an orgasm when I want to have sex with a man, it's because I want to have sex with that man.
Smart. And I feel like I stopped, like, my libido's been weird too. I don't know if it's just age, stress, or whatever, but it's just like, I'm not even fucking me like I used to. Mm-hmm. And me fuck all the time.
Fuck hard.
I mean,
the last time that I really beat my dick is because I came across it's because I came across a porn where they were okay. It was like,
I'm listening.
I may have told you this.
Probably. Because you don't watch porn often, so I get most
I
of the
don't,
porn
but I
stuff.
have a folder. When I see something I just got to see later, like if it come, because some of my mutuals are sex workers. So I'll just be seeing them tweet about going to the store or tweet about, going to the dentist, and then the next thing I know, you strapped to a chair. Like, I'd be like, oh. But then I'd be like, oh, you at work.
It's one of them dominatrix bitches who milked a nigga, and he was hollering and hooting and, ooh, I said.
I do like those videos. I do enjoy those. But there was a video where, allegedly, actually, this man put his belt around this lady's neck and pulled it like a horse rein in doggy. I said, this is cinema. I said, I wasn't even feeling sexy. I got to get some off. Boom, 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 boom. I have got that thing said, I said, oh, I got to get that off. And then when I finished watching, I said, you sick bitch. You just watched this lady get choked out with a belt. And then hey, you got to go beat your dick now because you done seen some sick ass shit like that. But whatever.
I'm trying to beat my dick later. Maybe I'll do that. You gotta time with your dick.
Yeah.
And by dick, I mean coochie. I saw, it was a video or picture of Destin Conrad at the strip club, full pussies in there, and her coochie looked like mine. And I felt so seen by that.
She had the hamburger.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll be watching porn just studying the coochies to see, like, representation. It's so many different coochies, man. Everyone's coochie looks so different.
Everyone's coochie looks different.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently, me and my sisters have the same coochie. I haven't seen it. I've asked them to describe it, and I was like, that sounds like mine.
You just be saying stuff.
Because I'm trying to see which ancestor got the coochie, and my mom is so, like, reserved, she won't tell me.
I've not seen I've not seen a family member, like a matriarchal, like I've not seen in my lineage just full clam. I've never seen
my
that.
mama. I've never seen my mom's cooch.
My mom was a naked
here.
mom, but she was a standing naked mom. My mom wasn't really like a sitting or bending over naked mom. She was just like a walk around the house type thing. So I've seen her I guess pubic topiary, but I've not seen the ins and outs.
I'm just trying to get to
since
the
I was there,
the first
born.
time. Yeah, and I don't remember it for real.
I don't. It's hazy.
Because I came out of there and it was like, all right, it's a girl. And then.
I didn't cry when I was born for several minutes. It was a controversy. Did I tell you that? No.
Don't tell me.
No, that's not a sad thing. I just think it's interesting. They said I didn't cry. My mom said she didn't hear me crying. She panicked. And then the doctor was like, she's here. She's up. She's awake. And she's reacting. She's just not crying. And they said that the doctor spanked me and that I did this.
The fuck, nigga?
And they said I just cried in my own time. They said I didn't cry for it. I was alive without making a sound for quite some time, and I haven't shut the fuck up since. I've not stopped talking since then.
Literally, I have, like, since I've started forming words, just been going.
Yeah.
Just been going. I was scaring the hoes, and that's my joke of the week. Sundance is really cool. I didn't get to talk about it last episode, but I've been scaring the hoes by being somewhere on the spectrum. I don't know if it's full autism or ADHD or one of the things, but, like, you know, I think people probably think I'm stuck up or whatever, and then they meet me and they're like, ooh, she's weird. I've had so many of the moments, and we were in Sundance because we were in Utah, and then we were talking about how many, like, Hispanic people were there, and I was like, oh, you know, they may be natives, you know, the Trail of Tears, you know, they colonized Mexico, and everyone in the car was like, right, and then it came up again, and I was like, oh, I should probably stop bringing up the Trail of Tears in front of people, and people don't know what that is, and then
but you should know what the Trail of Tears is.
Well, maybe not that people don't know what it is, but, like, I probably shouldn't be bringing up the slaughter and genocide of Native people casually like that. And then now that's what their reason of it. It's probably just like, this bitch is weird, and it was so funny. So the project, shout out to Freelance, hopefully it gets picked up. We had a great time. The pilot premiered. It was amazing. I looked really, really cute. My boobs were amazing. But the directors are brothers, and their mom was like, she helps them with their production and stuff too. So I'm like a teacher's pet. So any adult, elder Black woman around me, I'm going to be up under them because obviously. And she was like, oh, you know, did you major in history or something? Like, you seem to know a lot about history. I was like, oh, I'm just autistic. And everybody laughed. And I was just like, I'm dead serious. I'm for real. So yeah, that kept happening. Then we were talking about movies, and I just knew a lot about movies in general. So then it became like a running thing. Like, oh, you know, Mel, no. And it's like, this is mine. But I'm just a lovable, special girl. I got microaggressed by a white woman. That was fun. It was like out of Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman. Big mistake. Literally, that's exactly what happened. So in the gifting suite, so we went to a place where we took pictures for press or whatever, which is like super fun and famous. I was like, oh my God, we're so famous. And then it was like they were giving out coats in the gifting suite. So I heard the word gifting suite. So I'm like, whatever y'all got going over here, I want whatever y'all got. I want stuff and things.
That's where you got your meat sweatsuit?
That was a different place, but yes, I also had the meat sweatsuit from another. That was actually like an Arby's activation, which was really great. Okay. So I went to the cult people, and I was like, I saw the director boys was getting theirs, and I was just like, I like coats.
Sure wish I had a free bag of chips.
I wish I got a free bag of chips. So I saw the lady with like a list of people on it, and I was like, okay, I don't see my picture, but all hope is not lost. So me and Christiane, who Miss Charlene, my girl, we were just kikiing the whole weekend. I said, now, Christy, I see they got yours on there, but I don't see mine. But I'm gonna get us some of these coats, because we was like, damn, some nice ass coats. They like nice like winter ski coats, and it's mind you, I've never been so cold in my life out there. So I go to the lady, I'm like, hi, what are the requirements to get a coat? You know, I do my voice. I do my voice. And she was like, oh, this is for talent. And I was like, perfect, because they're talent. That's her. I don't know why my picture's not on there, but I'm also talent. So can we get some coats? She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. But it was like really funny, because it was like, how do you think I came in here off the street, ma'am?
Like, how did you think I got in here? Did I tell you what?
Maybe she thought I was a publicist or something. I don't know.
I told you about what the flight attendant said to me on my flight.
Oh yeah, the weird fatphobic thing.
Yeah, I didn't tell y'all. I was on my fucking flight to California. And a long ass flight. And long story short, I'm sitting there, and they're bringing around the snacks and the alcohols and things like that. So I said, all I really want is the champagne. And when I got the apple chips out of the basket, I thought about it.
Comfort Plus?
Huh? I thought about it, and I was like, actually, I will have a cookie, because this is a long flight. I'm not going to, it's a fucking 4.5, 5 hour flight. Like, I'm going to get my fucking cookie. So I reached for my cookie, and the fucking flight attendant, Brinkley, I got his name on my phone because I'm still going to write a letter, was like, girl, you don't need that cookie. And usually I am prepared for things, and I'm ready to react. I genuinely seized up like a kid, and my eyes started watering. And that's when he immediately like, backtracked it and was like, I didn't mean no harm. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I was joking.
Why even
And
that? I don't know you.
I think people get so over familiar because this doesn't happen to black men. I don't see it happen to black men. I don't hear stories about it happening to black men. This particular type of over familiarity when women are doing things that you consider, and it's not luxury, it's comfort plus, but doing things that you consider luxury.
Mm-hmm. It's getting a fucking cookie on a Delta flight. I can't get the Delta cookies on the Delta flight.
I can't get the Delta cookie on the Delta flight. But it happens in sky lounges. It happens when people go to places like the Dry Bar to get their hair done. It happens in.
So what are you doing here?
And that's what they mean. That's what you mean with that over familiarity. You acting like we're cousins.
Cause look at you in the white section.
Because you don't think I should be here, so you thought that you can tell. What I heard was your big fat chunky ass shouldn't have one of these big fat buttery chunky ass cookies. That's what I heard.
And the cookies is made of fucking foam. Like, bitch, shut up. It's not even a fat cookie.
Yeah, and so I'm still like, I haven't written my letter yet about it because I know it's going to make me upset again. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's one of those things where you have to think like, am I overreacting? Like, am I overreacting?
Not
like,
tripping.
But no, who says that? Because the white lady next to me, because he would have never said that to her. The white lady next to me was basically like, get behind me. Like, don't you fucking speak to her like that. She was like, this is unacceptable. She is a beautiful girl, and she looks great. And I'm like, this is making it worse, but also better. She's like, look at her. Which, because she's white and tiny, you do think I'm big, and that's okay.
Look at this big fat whale. She's a lovely whale.
Look at her. She's gorgeous. Because I knew she thought I was big, and that she low-key agreed. Because she was like, look at her complexion. It's flawless. I said, oh, you know when you get
look at her eyebrows.
You know when you start getting the skin and eyes compliments that they think you fat.
Who cares how big and fat this big fat bitch is?
And mind you, I'm stuffed in this seat real cute. My hips at this point really not touching either side. I was proud because normally
my
when
hips
I
are touching people.
My ass is spread wall to wall in that motherfucker when I sit on them seats. I said, oh, I feel petite. I feel small. He said, you big blubbery.
And it's two fuck ass cookies.
Beluga bitch.
It was the Delta cookies or the ones with the chocolate in them?
It was the Biscoff cookies.
Right, okay, that's what I thought.
He said, don't you dare touch that cookie. I said, oh, shit.
Matter of fact, give me all the Biscoffs in this bitch. You know they gotta do, oh, damn.
What?
I'm gonna sound so big. Like Baby D.
Go ahead.
they got a new Biscoff cookie with cream in the middle.
Oh, where?
It's good as fuck. On a plane. I just had it last week. But no, and it's so funny being a black woman navigating the airport. Like, I'm not going to wear a Nuck If You Brunch my ancestors in these hands shirt. And no one's necessarily bothered me, but it is a funny, like, because I got a Comfort Plus seat on my way back from Utah. And it was like an old white lady and then her daughter who was like maybe like 30, 40 something. But I can tell, I be in Comfort Plus because I get upgraded because of my status, not because I'm fucking paying for Comfort Plus. But I can tell they haven't really rolled on a plane in a long time because they didn't know what the fuck to do. So I sat down, and when you're I was in row 10, so I was in the first Comfort Plus row, which
right by the door.
Right behind the first class.
Okay.
So they don't have the TVs in the back of the seats because it's two seats in front. So you got to have that little arm shit. But the lady was so confused because she didn't know how to do it. And I was like, oh, I always forget when I get up here, like how to do it. I'm like, it's like a little lever. So I ended up helping her do it. Before then, matter of fact, again, I can tell, how you fly with an old person and act like it's 1999? These wit women's pulled out salad from a Ziploc, had 2 plastic plates, distributed the salad and some kind of mystery meat next to me. And I was horrified. And I'm like, I'm too close to them to get a picture discreetly. The smell of like cold salad, cold lettuce, and like whatever that fucking meat was that was drizzled on top. Disgusting. I know it's nasty. Not a single speck of pepper or nothing. And I'm like, these bitches brought food from home. They were nice, but like, you have food from home. And not food from home, fine, if you must.
It's salad. Salad is a food that has to be eaten where it is prepared. Your salad has gone through a trek.
It couldn't have still been cold.
And this is on the way back from Utah?
Yes.
You are eating a Utah salad on a plane to Atlanta? You carried that salad across Utah.
They ate it. We were probably still in Utah by the time when they ate it. As soon as we took off, they was like...
But I can't talk because I have a tweet like about having a big ass and how embarrassing it is to get on a plane because you really are just smacking your ass into the side of everybody's shoulders. And in the tweet, I said knocking people Popeyes out their hand because to me, Popeyes on a plane is normal because I live in Atlanta and there's
also,
a Popeyes.
you got the Popeyes in the terminal.
But you got the Popeyes in the terminal. But
you packed that Ziploc.
No, I agree.
With lettuce.
With lettuce and mystery meat. Mondo burger. But when I said that about Popeyes, and people are like, Popeyes on a plane, I'm like, oh, that's not normal. So maybe Utah salad on a plane is normal.
But like having food that's in the terminal you just came from on the plane is not crazy. Mm-hmm. People do that all the time. Mm-hmm. You packed salad. That. And that was so funny. And then so I had to help her with the screen. And I don't even think she really knew how to even plug in the headphones. And then she saw me on my phone. She was like, you've been on your phone this entire time. I said, yeah, baby. She was like, you have Wi-Fi? I said,
you have Wi-Fi.
It's free. But she was just looking at me like, wow.
Get a load of this guy.
And I'm like, yeah. You have things on the plane. So that was very funny.
The lady next to me couldn't work her screen, and I didn't want to tell her how to work it, which I should have, because she started showing me the penguins that she met in Antarctica, and I thought it was going to be like 2 penguins. It was like 17. And she was like, and this penguin was at this place, and this penguin was at
I hate a chatty patty on a plane.
I don't mind a chatty patty on a plane.
Oh, no, I hate it.
Because old people love to talk to me. I don't know if I feel welcoming. I don't know what that is, but she was talking to me about it. This was after the fiasco with the cookie. So she was basically like, we're friends now.
I'm going to be nice to you for the rest of this time, so enjoy it. Yes.
And but also I had to, let me tell you about fuck-ass men of all ages and races. So she didn't hear him say this. Because he said it under his breath, but she was with her husband. And when she pulled out her phone to talk about the penguins, he said under his breath, nobody wants to see your penguins. Like, or some shit to that effect. She can show me every penguin in that motherfucking phone till we land back at Hartsfield, bitch. I care about her penguins. I care about her. What you mean nobody want to see her penguins? What's wrong with niggas and hating? You were there when she saw the penguins. You know how fucking happy it made her to see the bitches.
Penguins.
You gangbanging on penguins?
Nigga, on the arch, on Happy Feet, nigga.
That's awful.
My flight there was weird too because I'm a plane sleeper. I don't know when people, I can't sleep on planes. Nigga, before we even take off, I'm asleep. So I like being an F. Because I like sleeping on this side or the other than this side. So F, window, knocked out. But the flight attendant had recognized me. So I no longer felt like I was in a safe space. And not saying that she was going to harm me, but like now.
I don't want you taking pictures.
Rather than it being just some black bitch who had her bonnet on. Because I put my bonnet on as soon as I got, because my hair was fresh. So I'm like, this shit got to last. So I put my bonnet on and went to sleep once I got in my seat. But now you see me with my bonnet sleep with my mouth open. And it's like the TikTok bitch in there sleep with her bonnet on the plane. Now I'm embarrassed. Right. And when I woke up, I can always tell when somebody's recognized me from the internet. They have a twinkle in their eye. And I was like, she got that goddamn twinkle. She know me. Fuck. Because I just been in here sleeping with my bonnet on the plane.
Mouth agape.
And she was like, hey. I was like, hey, girl. Hey. And she was like, I love your videos. Thanks, girl. Don't tell anybody I was in here sleeping with my bonnet on, but I'm sure she was like, girl, guess who was on my flight with their mouth open? Because I know my mouth was open. I probably was on the Asian girl next to me. I think I was on her a little bit. I'm sorry, sis.
I will fall asleep on a plane, but it's never on purpose. I like to.
Because you a plane driver. You a backseat driver.
I got to make sure this motherfucker stay afloat.
What are you going to do?
I mean, I guess die, but I'm
going to die regardless. When I'm in the door seat, and they're like, well, do you plan on helping? Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to help. If this bitch go down, I'm just going to die.
If I'm on the exit row and
If I'm
on the exit row and the plane starts having a problem, I take that shit very seriously, but I'm going to have to do it shitty because I'm going to shit my pants. Now, will I be a hero? Yes. And if we make it alive, will I do my interview? Yes. Pants full of crap.
Shit on my back.
Up my back. If something
I know I'm going to be no good in a plane crash because I'm bringing my stuff with me. Like, I don't care. I'm bringing my purse. My makeup is in. Do you know how long I've had this NYX palette? What are you crazy?
When people get off the plane and you see them carrying like huge carry-ons that like in an emergency, and you see them carrying huge carry-ons that they obviously got from the overhead bin, that's crazy.
Might leave the overhead stuff.
But the stuff that was by my feet, if my feet are still attached to my body and I can get my shit quickly, I'm going to need to get it. Because like also like I want my ID and I want my phone. Some of these things is like not realistic for this time period. Like in 1971, nobody had a cell phone on the plane.
I need my stuff.
So they weren't gonna be able to call their family until. And also, I'm not leaving my phone on this plane for my family to be like, why is this location showing this plane in the middle of the ocean?
Bermuda
Like
Triangle type
I'm
shit.
taking my shit with me. But when people be impeding exits by grabbing shit, no, that's terrible.
Yeah. I just wouldn't know I would be no help. Like I know, like even in the
That's good to know. I
I'm
won't
trying
sit
to
on the
figure
exit row
out
with
my
you.
role in the revolution because I've been trying to like, okay, how can I do some woke content? I'm like, this is just not that it's not me, but I don't really have much to offer the conversation that hasn't already been said, and I don't want to say the wrong thing because oh, the influencers need to speak out, and then they speak up, be like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna retweet all y'all though. I got my retweets and my period. This what they said, but also in the revolution, how you said you gonna be outside if it come to your front door. I will clam up and get anxious and all of that. Send me the bail funds. I will get out the word. Y'all need some graphics. What y'all? I'm gonna be in the revolution.
Everybody has their place.
Everybody has their part. I feel like
but that's just our personalities. Like our personalities are different. I'm a frontline ass bitch. That's just my
period.
That's just my jam.
And I think they try to make it seem like, especially with influence, like people have like a level of entitlement to influence that's so fucking weird. But like everybody's not gonna be on the front lines. Why are y'all acting like we need to be? Well, you got a platform. Well, you make you some.
They be
videos
making
of
you
people.
sound like Granddaddy from Boondocks with his raincoat. I went to get my raincoat. I heard they was hosing niggas.
Wait, did you get your umbrella? Like, no, but like because I don't know. Jamila's latest dragon, which was so fucking stupid, when she was like, when people are saying they're so tired of doing this and that, she's like, tired of doing what? All y'all been doing is voting and retweeting. What are you? You're not on the front lines. What you tired from? And people turned that into her being a Republican for some reason, which is so weird.
I was wondering what the Jamila is a Republican discourse was happening on TikTok, but like I thought it would just come to me. And I would see it through my algorithm, but maybe I didn't need to see it because that's the dumbest thing I ever. I knew it was such foolishness that I didn't even look into it. I didn't even, when I saw it, I was like, all right.
But it's like you took a sentence, and because of your hatred for this person, the same way I'm getting drugged with by the FBAs, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, why would that ever be something I'm doing? Well, if you follow me, you like me, or whatever the fact, or you don't.
And
why would that ever
whole,
be something?
like FBA without like, overstepping, y'all have got to like relax.
It's crazy.
Y'all because what I'm learning on my end of social media, especially like with Twitter, it'll be something, it ain't even got nothing to do with that. And here you are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's them Africans.
Whoa, hold on. Or like when anytime I bring up the fact that like Trump and this administration, they're actively trying to like naturalize citizens. They're actively trying to like find ways to strip American citizens who have not come from other countries. You know what I'm saying? People who are born here of their rights.
Black people like, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with us. You think these things are gonna take us?
It has something to do with us. The 14th Amendment, a lot of these amendments and things were made because of us. So the regression of it is going to lead back to what? Us. But people are like, I'm a citizen. I was born here. I got 8 black grandparents.
You think that matters?
Let's go back to them first 2 grandparents. What was happening then? You think that if they trying to, because it's not like historically once black people got free, they left us the fuck alone. You think when they doing the regressing that they not coming for us too, and it's not going to lead back to us? And when they say that they kidnapping Haitians off the street, when they looking for Somalians and all of that, we know a nigga that look like a Somalian right now. You think they gonna be like, yeah, let me see your birth certificate?
Text me the nigga you talk about, because I know he about to say. They can take that nigga if you talk about who I think.
They can take him.
Now y'all can take. Now honestly, some of these niggas.
I don't got not one insurgent friend, but I was right. But what I'm saying is, they not gonna look at you and be like, "Oh yeah, he from Broward." They gonna say that nigga there is Ethiopian. Get him. We don't know where he from. Grab him, put him in the truck,
Lock him up.
You think they gonna look at you? Everybody got locks now. Everybody got locks. You think they gonna be like, Uzzo, put it.
And that's what I was trying to explain to one of my Caribbean little years and years and years ago. Because he just like, oh, you black Americans, you black Americans. You think you're different from us? Do you think that the police are gonna differentiate? Oh, he's from Redacted Island, colonized by the British. Don't take him.
You're going.
Nigga.
You're going.
All of us
And with the right cop,
we're all in this together. Like, come on now.
and with the right cop, you double going.
Mm.
Because Black Americans ain't on the bottom
You
of
seen
everybody's
somebody call the
list.
ICE agent a house nigga?
And they thought it was the white man.
Which is so funny.
That's
But
so
it sounded
funny.
like a black voice.
How many people thought it was a white man? Somebody gonna reach me talking about something. All right, hold on, glasses.
No, someone's like, this is dark woke. Fight fire with fire. Because you know what? It's like, you can get your ass beat, but you wasn't
You're
wrong.
not wrong. But no, I just find all of this stuff interesting because like when I used to live across and this is what makes me think of this all the time. When I used to live across from when I used to live off of Auburn, I used to work at Sweet Auburn. There was a East African market right across the street over there by where M-Bar used to be or still is. I don't know if
Oh, I
M-Bar is
remember
still
that.
over
Yeah,
there.
it was
But
over
there
there by
was-
that Jamaica place.
over by Mangoes.
Mangoes.
There was
Damn,
like
that used to be good.
a East African market over there, and when I would walk in, and I don't think I look particularly East African. I think I have a very Black American situation going on.
I think if you focused, you can give your East African girl, you used to be fucking with the other them.
yuck,
I see that. It's
Yikes.
giving Drake lyric.
nah. But when I would go in there, the
Yeah,
guy
I
used to
see it.
don't squint at me like that. The guy used to speak whatever the language, Ethiopian, I guess, to me, and I would be like, "Hey, could I have some? I just want to get some Swishers if that's cool." And he would be like, "Speak, I'm talking
The
to
mother
you."
tongue.
And I'm like, Decatur. Hey,
This is not me being funny. Was your hair out?
I was really rocking the George Washington at that time, the slick back. You are being funny. You're trying to be funny.
I know, I genuinely, but no, I'm not being funny. It's your hair texture. It's the brownness. It's like it gives like you have one Somalian parent, but you still, you know what I'm saying. But the hair texture, because they usually have your skin tone or darker with the silkier hair. Not being funny, not being like, oh, look at you.
So they coming for people that
Like
get
the
swooped up.
what's the crickling? You got good hair. Stop touching me, ugly. But no, like that's happened to me. It was so funny. I was with one of my lighter friends with like looser hair. First of all, I've been racist more times to my face with Indian people than anybody else. And he's like, you nigger, going about my face. You, beautiful queen. Are you Indian? And I'm just sitting here like, the fuck y'all got going on over
People
here?
are weird with you though. Like I will never forget that comment on fucking
In New Orleans?
no, not that. That was weird too. But it was a YouTube comment some time ago. I had on a full wig and you were wearing your real hair. And then they made a point to say Mel's wig and Tally's hair. And I'm like, I've got tracks on tracks on track. I mean, none of my hair was left out. None of it. And I'm like, why would you assume that wasn't?
And I try not
her
to be
hair?
like, my long, beautiful hair, I grew my hair. But it's like people get so weird. Even with me, I have a sew-in. And in my recent skit, I used the magic wand to scratch my hair. But like, oh, the scratching the wig. Why does it have to be a wig? I feel like that's a microaggression, even intra-community. Or even when
it is a microaggression because nobody ever assumes when I wear my real hair at any length, nobody ever assumes that it is
when I have my little bang,
wig.
oh, the wig is this frizzy ass shit. You think
You
this
think it's a
frizzy
wig?
shit
No,
is a wig?
But there are also people say shit like that to Black women to like socially kind of make you remember that they see you in a certain way and kind of like socially.
But this
like,
is coming from Black women
putting-
and men.
Them too.
Right.
Putting you in your
And gay
place.
men, and it's so funny because gay men kind of like, this is not in a homophobic way, but like because you've been feminized or whatever the
You
case
think
may
you're
be.
not a part of patriarchy.
And even that, but it's like you think you still a man that don't really know unless you like fucking
Tokyo Styles.
unless you not even
Tay.
Tokyo style. If you unless you arrogant Tay, you don't really know shit about hair neither. But because you're a gay man, you feel like you're entitled to knowing about hair, and you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, oh, the wig is. Do this look like a fucking wig? Do you see this frizzy ass leave out part? This is not no fucking wig, but you don't know the difference because you're still a man.
You don't know the difference, and you therefore shouldn't be commenting on it. But I feel like sometimes, like when Black women do it to other Black women, it's
Backhanded, humbling.
especially when lighter skinned or like I realize the texture of my hair that even if I had a comment about something, I should shut the fuck up because there is a privilege that I receive in hair salons. There is a privilege I receive in how my hair is perceived by people, both men and women. There's a privilege in how my hair is received by white people and other non-black
and I have to
people.
stop myself from being weird about hair because I get weird about hair.
I know.
But it's also people are weird to me about
People
hair.
weird to you about it. So I understand that.
I get
and you're
weird
not you're not my only friend who like has to actively like not saying you make comments, but like I have friends that like make comments about my hair and they have to be like, "Oh, I'm being weird."
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
be making fun.
You be joking.
I be joking because it's like, oh, I wish I had silky, beautiful hair. Because my hair, bitch,
Your hair is gorgeous.
I got hair for days. That's
Yeah.
now edges. My edges are there. I just can't slick them down, and that's my only.
My
hair
edges look like somebody been chewing on them sometimes. They just fine.
I just wish I had easier to manage edges, but hair, it never gave problem with hair department. But it's just like people been weird to me about my hair since I was a little girl, and I've had to actively, and even in like that's when people say I only like light skinned men. I didn't have a skin color thing. I had a hair texture thing, and that's my ism that I've had to unlearn. Is even when I was talking to dark skinned boys, them the silkiest fucking just let yourself because I was clocking.
I ain't never dated no silky hair nigga.
That crazy air mattress nigga had the prettiest curl texture, and that was my goddamn problem.
When niggas' hair be too
I
fucking
had all
silky,
colors,
silky,
all
soul
colors, but
singer.
them hair textures, I ain't never, and I had to unlearn that.
I like niggas with a little, like I gotta to get through it.
And
Because I can't pass on me and a silky haired nigga.
yeah, y'all. I mean, combs just following
Just
around. Y'all.
I mean, nothing. Just I hope you're hungry for nothing. No.
yeah. For me, I had to unlearn the texture thing. And Dwayne has a 4B-ish.
I've
kinda
never
girl.
seen his hair any longer.
He just had his hair long
When?
just now. That's what he saw.
I also view him as like a cartoon character. He could Dwayne.
Yeah, don't look too long on
One eye could be blue and one eye could be green. And I'd be like,
because you
something's weird about you. Did you get taller? Like I wouldn't.
So I had him grow his
Yeah.
hair. He hadn't had a cut in a while. But I was like, baby, you look nice. I feel like you should just get a shape up and just let it be grown out for Belize. So he had it grown up like a month. It was cute. He just cut it, but it was kind of he let it curl up a little bit. It was cute, but
It looks short. It looked like even when you showed me the video earlier, the hair. I mean, it looks like when you say growed out, what do you mean?
he grew his hair. He grew his grew his waves out to have like a little mini fro. You didn't notice?
No, I don't notice it. I barely notice my own niggas, man.
All right, man.
I mean,
hold on, I'm gonna show you. See, it's like a.
oh well, I'll be goddamned. Yeah,
It was like a little fro.
yeah, it's a little fro.
I was picking it out, letting it curl up.
I
But
would
he
have
just
never
cut it.
known.
He hated it because he was just like, want my waves
He
back.
looks younger with it like that.
I feel like he's got it cut and the dude cut it lower than he usually gets it. And when I tell you, it's like a 12-year-old in my house right now. Like, who is this? Who is this young man? It's YN in my house. He looks. It's so crazy how something that subtle can change things.
I feel like that about my own hair stuff. Like I'm getting into wearing my bundles straight because I feel like it makes me look younger. I feel like curls look good on people, but for me, it makes me look like a first lady of a mega church. I give very back in the day Jazelle Bryant when I have my hair curled.
Yeah, speaking of Jazelle Bryant, I sat across from Jamal Bryant's wife at an event yesterday. Oh, that was supposed to be my joke of the week. And I doubt she knows who I am, but like I just freshly spoofed you on my Instagram.
She probably knew who you were.
You think so?
Probably.
You think somebody's in it?
People
Now,
wa-
I don't have a problem with her. That husband can't stand her. But
People watch content just like how when tweets are about us or stuff is about us, people send it to us. If a video is being made about, it's clearly like parodying her, somebody's gonna send it to her.
But I think it was kind of on the tail end.
I
But
sure
still
hope the bottom of my foot not dirty. Is it?
No.
Okay.
But the way you.
I
That's
just-
funny. It was towards the end of Dressgate, and there was so much going on with that. I doubt it got across, but it may have because it was like on the heels of the Drewski thing. I mean, I didn't say nothing bad about her. She didn't like glare at me, but you know what? You already guilty because I have been talking shit. Not that you're gonna be my ass or nothing, but it was like
Nah, now it's awkward.
I did kind of talk about. And
Your tits looked great in that video.
my tits look so.
Yeah. Good tits. That was good boob.
I've never that top I got in like 2021 when I was significantly smaller and so my titties. So I was like, I don't even know if this is gonna get on. I wanted to text you like, is this how y'all feel all the time with y'all titties spilling out of shit? When I tell you that top was, I had to put on my pasties just in case. My titties was slipping and sliding all day out that goddamn top. I'm like, this is okay.
This is the life.
Oh, die. What's that time?
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to get the fuck up out of here. 105. We were just going to keep talking and talking. Hell yeah. Okay.
Y'all done got us because
y'all be
Ronnie
good.
not here and we over here under the jurisdiction of a man.
We need Ronnie back in the building because Brandon be sitting back there. He
On that phone,
and then when he not on that phone, he is. So he not saying yes or no.
Ronnie would have threw a shoe at us by now.
Ronnie would have been like, if y'all don't shut the fuck up. Yeah, we got to get the fuck out of here. Okay, bam.
Jobs.